So the title of my poem is Firsts. The first time I got high, my sister offered me cannabis chocolate, held it in the palm of her hand like it was a cracker of Holy Communion. I set it in my mouth graciously, anticipating until the chocolate melted onto my tongue, and sat in the passenger seat of her car, waiting to feel as high as the stained glass art of holy figures, to feel as empty as the silence in a moment of prayer. The first time I got drunk, I drank 2.5 wine coolers my aunt bought me on my way home. I soon became an unfiltered comedian, masking my self-hatred with comedy, howling with laughter at the sound of my own voice. I was doing stand-up. My living room was the stage, my family was the audience, and I was an entertainer, even though the only one I was entertaining was myself. The first time I was kissed, it was like the taste of mint chocolate. I hate mint chocolate. Even the smell of it makes me gag. The moment it hits my lips, I can feel acid coming up my throat. It was the same when her lips touched mine. Immediate regret, both mentally and physically. The first time I wanted to kill myself, I was like Lady Justice, ruling out the verdict, tossing the bottle of pills between my hands like a justice scale, weighing life with my left hand, death with my right. I was impartial to my right hand, but just before the trial ended, I announced a recess, only because my parents came home. The first time I got a tongue piercing, I was an executioner, sending my cause of gluttony to the execution block. As the weapon came down, I saw a friend watching through her fingers as a needle pierced my tongue, and it swelled and stank like a corpse. The first time I fell in love was when someone brutally stabbed me through the heart. The blade set deep in between my aorta and left atrium like a poison on a blade. The love engulfed me. After about 2 years, it desiccated in my chest, and the rest of me rotted with it. All of these first times define someone. Someone hollow, someone damaged, someone numb, someone who really isn't alive, someone like me. So this is titled When I Talk to My Crush. This is a classic case of foot and mouth. When I see them walking towards me, my tongue becomes a sack full of potatoes, my organs slink together like accordion folds, and I forget every phrase I practiced in front of the mirror this morning. They greet me with an elegant hi. I say the same. I wonder if they can tell that I said that too high and breathy, like I sprinted a 5K before meeting them. I wonder if they notice how much I'm fidgeting. I'm acting like a person hopped up on anxiety. And as the conversation persists, I finally ask in a casual way, "Hey, want to get some coffee sometime?" In a voice described as a person speaking during an earthquake. As my shy voice reaches their ears, their expression falls, and I realize that every moment, every glance, every giggle we shared didn't matter to them. It only mattered to me. And that I was being ridiculous, delusional, to think that anything could be that easy, that someone could actually like me back, be part. And I act like I didn't practice asking them the entire morning, like I didn't get up early to do my makeup, like I didn't wish that they liked me just a fraction of how much I liked them, like I didn't try. But I did.